Great. Our previous video was about activities. Today's video is around environment because activity, person, and environment are inextricably linked and we never can remove them from each other. None of you live in a vacuum. And so far, last time I've checked, none of you are living on Mars yet. So environments are constant. We are always surrounded by some sort of an environment. And whereas activity is important for you, your environment is also important to understand. Does it work for you? Doesn't it work for you? Why does it work for you? Why doesn't it work for you? The research is clear. One environment is really conducive for one person, but that exact same environment could be totally detrimental for someone else. So again, that one-size-fits-all approach is so yesterday. It just doesn't work like that anymore. Maybe it's a bit of a sideline. The PhD research that I've done was I went into a call center, which is big, busy, open, crazy, noisy workspace. And I said, there's one group of people here that will thrive, and then there's another group of people that's going to absolutely fail. And that's exactly what my hypothesis was, and which is also what my results found. So never assume that busy, noisy, engaging, bright restaurant that you love to go to is exactly the same and has the same affinity for the partner that you have or a friend that you have. We have different needs based on our sensory thresholds, and we choose different environments based on these sensory thresholds. Yet it's so unconscious and primitive. We don't even know that. If you go to a conference or if you go into a meeting, do you have the seat that you prefer, that you would go into? That is your brain telling you what space or what environment would be the easiest or the best for you to go into. And although our brains are primed to steer us in the right direction, it doesn't always happen like that. So often we also land up in the wrong type of environment, and the wrong type of environment causes distraction, irritation, stress, and that's not good for any one of us. Everything that we do at Sensory Intelligence is around understanding environments based on your sensory thresholds. What are your sensory thresholds for all your 7 senses, and how does that predict your response in the environment that you are? Now, although we always aim to achieve the most optimum environment, it's not always possible. So, even if you have to work in a space which is not ideal for you, there's many, many, many strategies that you can implement to make that environment work for you. And if we talk about environments, we're talking about workspace, but we're talking about restaurants, family holidays, what places, what type of environments are you going to? Why are you choosing them, and why do they work for you? And if they don't work for you, why don't they work for you? And does that sometimes create a clash in your relationships? So if you haven't checked out our sensory matrix yet, this is where we determine your thresholds in order to help you find the best environment for you. In other words, where's your sweet spot? Do you know that? And have you embraced that yet? If you haven't, you're missing out.